After every time we've done Dad Connection, or even during the time that we've done Dad Connection, I've had these conversations with women, sometimes more serious than others, about what about the Mom Connection part of this. So we've given that some serious thought, and a little over a year ago, had a conversation with Cindy, and I said, Cindy, God loves you, and I have a perfect plan for your life.
He did.
And we began a conversation about what that would look like, and with the blessing and permission of Terry Wardo, we decided to offer Dad and Mom Connection together this fall, beginning in early September for 12 weeks.
As I have met with different groups of moms through the years, that one thing that almost all of us, if not all of us, have in common is feelings of insecurity in our parenting. And I think the more that we can be purposeful about how we parent, about how we are blessing our children, and recognizing some things that we might be bringing into our parenting from our past that we want to heal and work through so that we can parent in a way that is life-giving to our children and that is blessing them instead of discouraging them, which also is discouraging to us because that's not what we want as parents either.
So I've been helping as a co-leader with John Miller for a few years now, and what I've seen through this class is just a deep connection with the nature of God, of what it means for Him to be a father of blessing to me, and how that has changed my perspective on parenting. I've seen relationships restored both with parents and kids and with husband and wife. This class has done a great job for me of learning what I might have brought into a marriage of past hurts, of what I think parenting should look like based on what I've had as a mother and father. And this has helped me to just shift my thinking, to accept God's love for me and kind of just reflect that back down on my children.
Being a part of the Dad Connection the first time was really God's opportunity to draw me close to Himself. It's really what He did through that process. What I found has been so great for me is that it's helped me to, give me the tools, but also allow me to be intentional about feeding into and blessing my children each and every day.
When our youngest, Caitlin, was a toddler, she had lots of temper tantrums, and one night Chris just took her aside instead of putting her in timeout like we used to, and just took her aside and prayed with her and spoke the truth of God into her. And I thought to myself, wow, I wish that was my first instinct in parenting, is to invite God into my children's lives more instead of just yelling all the time.
I have to say it's been super exciting to watch Brent from when we first started coming to Mitchbeck to now, and the leaps and bounds that he's grown and drawn nearer to God, and really put Him first before anything else. And it's done amazing things for our family. It's done amazing things for our kids, for our marriage. It draws you so close to Jesus that it's just life-changing. I can't even say more about that.
I'd especially like to invite fathers of younger children to participate. We've learned through this class that so many fathers have said, I wish I took this earlier. I wish instead of trying to heal relationships, we had started on a better situation to begin with. And so I invite mothers, fathers of young children, come on Wednesday nights and start developing a real godly love for your children and for each other.
Moms, I am not inviting the perfect moms. I am only inviting the moms that feel like that you fail every day. The moms who feel like you are broken yourself and you don't want to pass that on to your children anymore. Those are the moms that I want to see come, and I want to see all ages. Every time I have a group of women and we have all ages represented, that is the best way for all of us to learn from each other.
Any moms out there that you've seen change in your husbands because they've gone through Dad Connection, I encourage you to come out and join us and see how God moves in your life too.
After offering this 6 times with almost 100 men through this, ranging in age from early 20s to men in their 70s, many men have said, I wish I would have had this 30 years ago, 20 years ago. And so I would encourage and invite anybody that has children to come join us in September and see what God has in store for you.